skilled for that job, and I turned it down on the spot.
And if there's lots of people listening who's like aspiring to be in your position where you have your own label or management, how do you find those contacts and become someone who can pick up the phone to Guetta's management or Guetta himself?
That's a very good question. It's not easy to get into the music industry. I struggled a lot to begin with, especially not being English and living in the UK. I think there's two ways. One is if you have a friend or artist that you like and you just start helping them. That's one thing. Two is knocking at people's door, like, literally go and research what other management companies, labels and publishers, and then just get one foot in the door. I was talking to someone today that we might be hiring, and it's a very successful A&R, became a very successful A&R, and he started working, I think, catalogs. But it was his first foot in the door. And necessarily, do you want, when someone envisions themselves to work in the music industry, doesn't envision themselves working on catalog and giving clearances of, old catalog from, whatever, they always think that of the sexy part, which is, getting signing the next Radiohead or managing this cool band or whatever. I think at the very beginning you have to have a foot in. Then if you have a foot in, you still have access to the creatives, right? Because they're still there, and then you just follow them, make yourself indispensable, just help in any way. I didn't start where I wanted to be. I didn't want to be a studio runner, but it was the first thing that they got me. I wanted to work at the major label at the time. I started my internship at the Universal label and so I thought, now I'm going to go work for a record. I did a bunch of interviews, actually. At the time, the majors were all in High Street Kensington. I saw them all. I wanted to do anything. I would take any job. I would have taken, obviously, A&R. It was impossible even to get a meeting in, but, I've done meetings for, I think it was TV rep, or I did, what else did I do? I did various kind of internships in any different shape or form, never managed to get one. And I still remember when I was getting out of the interviews, I thought they went so well, and then I didn't get a call or
I had
anything.
the exact same thing, which you're making. It was Decca, wasn't it? Do you remember?
Yeah.
When we first met, I went for an interview at Decca, and I remember coming out being like, I think I got that.
Yeah.
No. But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Because the fact you didn't get it gave you all your contacts.
All the rest,
and then led to this whole story.
Absolutely. And to
Lessons
be
learned.
fair, there was a time at the beginning where all I wanted to do is